What is this? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Oh, looks like there's some. Looks like somebody's in the chat already. Or is that just me? I don't have any better lighting. Okay. So it's just me, considering me. Me. So I'm gonna give about probably get to the 5 minute mark. Or about 3 minutes. We'll do 3 minutes. So when I hit on my screen when it says 3 minutes for how long we've been streaming, I will start the stream. Or like start doing what we gotta do here. Yeah. All right, so it has been 3 minutes. What's up, Pocket Nation? This is Scotty Pockets, and we are back for another stream. We are going. I have a laptop now, so that's why we're able to stream right now. Yay! Maybe we can bring back hashtag Pocket Nation, like we did before. So basically, what I'm gonna do right now is let me fix this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and Red, aka Danny, aka Red, will be joining me because she'll be part of this new project that I'm gonna be doing, and you guys can at least see what she looks like, whatever. If you guys don't remember what she looks like, she has been in a couple of my videos, but since I deleted all my videos, she's not in there now, so you can't go back to get reference. But we have a little
project because I look like a wreck today.
There's nobody in the stream, but so basically, we're gonna go over a project that we're gonna do together, and then I'm gonna go over a little bit of an update of what's going on in my life, especially since I haven't streamed in forever. Okay, there's not much lighting, so
the floof.
All right, so I know there's some people out here that knew that me and her broke up, but I am happy to say that we are back together. Yeah, so welcome back. I'm doing a YouTube welcome.
Oh, cookies.
Oh, there's cookies right there.
No.
But yeah, so me and her have been, living together for about a month now. And yeah, so things are getting better, I think, at least relationship wise. Anyways, so me and her, well, mostly me, but she's been watching the videos with me at points. So I've been watching this guy named Eddie the Beast Hall. I'm sure some of you know who they are. Chris Six apparently knew who they were, who he was, and I had no idea. But he's a strong man, and he does a YouTube channel where he vlogs about his life and stuff. Well, he's done 2 different videos that kind of inspired what we're going to do for a project. The one being where he did a video about his old diet, like that he did for doing strongman. That really doesn't have much to do with the project, but it like helped with inspiration. God, the lighting is so terrible. But and then so that was the video that got me to start watching Eddie. But now the video that has been the biggest inspiration for the project we're gonna do is a video where him and his wife actually swapped diets for a full day. I thought it was pretty funny and interesting because I guess you could say it kind of helps you understand your spouse or significant other or boyfriend, girlfriend,
However you want to phrase it.
Whichever way you want to put it.
The person you share your bed with. We'll put it that way.
There you go. I don't know if it really is going to show me much of an appreciation because the fact of the matter is I already know a lot of what you do. So, and I've done it before. I just don't do it now.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the dietary change is going to be pretty hard for you.
That's probably going to be the hardest.
So, disclaimer, I have a medical condition which requires me to eat frequently, small amounts, due to blood sugar issues. I have an enlarged pancreas and I overproduce insulin. So I have to eat every few hours because if I don't, my sugar drops and then I pass out and end up in the hospital. So Scott has a very different eating technique than me. I will still have to continue to snack, obviously, for medical reasons. But he's going to have to snack when I snack.
I don't think did I really say what we're going to do?
You said about the food, how they swap diets.
Well, food, yeah. So basically what we're going to do, and she kind of like got into it before.
I jumped the gun.
She jumped the gun. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not upset or like that. But so basically what we're going to do starting tomorrow and then maybe one other day within the next couple of weeks, basically we're going to swap lives. Essentially, we still live together. We're probably around each other. I would say probably
like 85, 90% of the time.
Yeah. So there's not a huge difference as far as us being around each other and seeing what each other does. But
the difference is though, like I can't sit still for anything. And Scott is big into video games and I most definitely am not. So it's going to be a 2-part series, and it might be more than one video per like section because it depends on how long we record, but and how much I can fit in a certain amount of time. Because I don't want to record I don't want to do a whole big bulky video because the fact that matters, my phone. I still edit with my phone. Everything that I do, I still do with my phone. I don't have an editing software on my laptop just yet because we just got it. To make videos and edit them. Maybe in the future, maybe something to invest in. But right now, we're going to be doing it off my phone. We both have, both of my phones. It's the old phone and the new phone. And basically, we're going to have a split cam for certain things and then not, I guess you can say. But basically, just to break it down, we wrote a schedule about what we do. You probably can't read it, but it's fine because we don't want to give it away. But this is Danny's schedule, what she would do on a Sunday with Owen, which you guys know who was my son. Mini Pockets.
Mini Pockets will be here because we're keeping him an extra day because we had to work 2 extra days this week. But so this is what she would normally do while he's here. And then this is what I would do while they're doing this. Where it's bouncing off. Because I'll admit, she does a lot more than what I do, because she had some issues with her. She used to have a child, and I don't want to go into it very much, but I generally step aside and let her mother. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but mother, for Owen, for her bond. So I step back, but so this is basically we're swapping, and we're gonna try to follow this schedule. We probably won't record everything, but we'll record a good amount of it.
There will be a lot of complaining from both of us.
I'm sure there will be. But so we'll be swapping lives, I guess you can say, but also we'll be swapping diets. Like we'll probably be eating the same thing. Well, we might go out to eat, right? Or grab food, right?
Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll figure that out when we figure that out.
I figured that would be something interesting for that portion, because at least there will be one video where we probably won't eat the same thing.
Yeah. Well, we might do that with the other one when we don't have Owen, just because it's less insanity.
Anyway, so we'll work it out. Have any Uber Eats?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Right now with the coronavirus is part of the issue as well, because of some of the health issues that I have. I am immunocompromised, and I have been told by my doctor that I need to not be going out because the whole coronavirus thing is very dangerous for somebody like me.
Somebody popped in the chat. They left. How rude.
What's up, homies?
They done bounced.
They
were in for like a minute or so. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're gonna pretty much do. But the two sections of the two video sections, one is gonna be with Owen here, and then another day where it's gonna be. I mean, maybe it might be a half work day and like what we would do during the day. We'll work that out. But basically, one day with and one without Owen. Just because I feel like when Owen's not around, I do a lot more than what I normally do.
We're both able to be more like active though when Owen's not here.
Well, you also sleep more.
I do sleep more when Owen's not here.
Which that would be a little nice to get a little more sleep.
I have ridiculous insomnia, and it's pretty bad.
And I have a ridiculous stomach where I have to use the bathroom the moment I wake up, and then once my feet touch the ground, I can't go back to sleep.
But it should be fun because we're also going to be. We're still sticking with the swapping sleep schedules?
Nope, I don't do that. I mean, yeah, like I'll wake up when you normally do.
Okay.
When you do the same thing, but as far as like you wake me up in the middle of the night, no. No.
It would be so much more realistic, though.
No, I don't. No.
So be prepared for an angry Scott, because I smoke significantly less than him, and I don't drink soda really, so he's only going to be allowed to have one Baja.
One pop. But you did say I can have caffeine in the words of coffee and tea.
Coffee and tea, yep.
So I would say probably what, like at least drink a couple like bottles of water.
Yeah.
And the rest can be like tea and coffee. I don't want to have headaches.
You have to have at least 2 of the big cups of water.
Okay.
At least 2, because I usually drink 3.
I'll chug them, some bitches, and then drink tea and coffee the rest of the day.
No, you got to drink 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. That's why I'm not so hungry in the morning.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm on my phone more than she is, so I don't know if there's gonna be much of a difference. So I'll still be checking my phone while I'm doing what you usually do. So, but I mean, I'll try to keep my phone down. I mean, because we also need to record too.
I understand that, but there's a difference between recording and messing around on your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I don't really go on. My phone was missing for like 3 or 4 hours today without me knowing that it was missing.
Yeah, she had no idea.
I didn't realize until like I needed it, and then I was like, "Where'd I put my phone?" I found it, by the way.
But one of the things that we're going to do also, what's not going to be done, I guess, if it's something that the other does that is really going to like compromise like the mental capacity, I think we don't need to do that.
Well, the only thing for that is the goop.
Yeah. And I was going to say, try to get out of taking out Pudge because that gives me a lot of anxiety, but I will try. I'm just saying, I'm not lying. When freaking the last time I took Pudge out,
that's how I feel literally every time I take him out. That is literally how I feel every time I take him out. So don't even.
Well, I mean, we will be doing something that neither of us really ever do, and that's actually follow a schedule. So that'll be very interesting.
Well, honestly, my schedule is pretty set on the weekends. I usually stick to my schedule pretty good.
Obviously, the schedule won't be exact. We won't be we might not wake up exactly at 8 o'clock.
Probably not.
But at least somewhat around
there. Expect my sleep in, though.
We get like 45 minutes of extra sleep.
That 45 minutes of sleep makes a big difference between whether I want to snack somebody or not.
So you know, if you don't wake up at 8:45 or that's that 45 minutes, I'm coming to get you.
I would expect nothing less.
Because it would have to be, because I would know that's normally what would happen is I would wake up 45 minutes after you.
Yeah, but I know I'm coming and get you when you.
Sometimes, mostly when breakfast is done.
Yeah.
Which I don't normally eat breakfast, but like. I don't. Okay, like that's another thing about the whole eating schedule. It's different when Owen's here. My eating habits and schedule is much different when Owen is here than when he's not.
Yeah, because we actually eat 3 square meals a day usually. Well, at least 2. We eat at least twice a day. He eats 3 times a day.
Most of the time, I do eat with him.
Yeah,
like this morning I ate cereal.
I had a banana this morning, I think.
Yeah, I ate. Yeah, you ate a banana because I gave it to you because you were having low blood sugar attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ate banana cereal with bananas in it because I'm a freak like that.
And he's gonna have to remember medicine time.
You never went and got me not mushrooms, but
no, but I got his nose spray, so you could just pretend you're taking it. You could take your freaking vitamins that you have that you've been supposed to be taking for like the past 4 weeks.
I did take him. Look, I did take him once last week. I did.
One day.
My multivitamin.
Wait, whose idea was it for you to start taking a multivitamin? It was yours.
It's the same. It's the same fucking bottle too.
It's your idea.
It's the same bottle from when we were together the first time. Oh, look, I was mostly.
That is a year.
I was in and out of home, so I didn't. That was one thing. That was so like I was one of the least things I thought about. Like
that would be the time to be concerned about your nutrition.
I wasn't. I mean, yeah, I guess, but so like to give you another example, something that I do that she does not do for sure is stream. She's going to be taking over my Mixer channel for tomorrow.
God help us all.
It's not really that bad. If you can talk while you're in this, you can talk while you're in the stream for wrestling.
Be nice, y'all. Okay, just be nice to me.
But
because I kind of repel technology, and there's every likelihood that I'm going to completely tank his entire stream.
Well, if we don't want to have Owen because we mostly work, we don't. Well, how we have our schedule is where we don't work when Owen's here. So I think what we need to do is one of these days this week coming up, we need to do like a half day, and we can record somewhat of us, like not obviously not the screen or us talking, but have like a tripod up, record me like on the phone and so like then record you being on the phone, like one of those like videos where it's like sped up and like music behind it, of just you sitting there doing your job.
Okay. Time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse. That one of those things. See, she knows a little more than I do about that. Hey.
I only know about that because of cooking shows.
And TikTok. Don't they do time lapse? And
not a lot. There's a couple people who do like cooking time lapses and stuff like that, but usually not. And I've been taking a break from TikTok, so.
Right. Little Vicious 99, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that your TikTok?
I think so.
Little as in L-I-L, not little, like not the spelling of little, but Lil Vicious 92. That's one of your freaking screen names for something.
Oh, I think that's my. Oh Jesus! I think that's my.
I know that's also your Xbox Live account.
Yeah, that's my Xbox Live. It might be my Kick too, I think.
So we've kind of touched base on that. So we've talked about the streaming, the project portion of that.
JJ.girl92 is the screen name for TikTok or React Vicious.
There she goes. There you go. So just a brief. Basically, I'll be recording on this phone. She'll be recording on this phone. We'll collab it all into this phone, and I'll edit it and upload it. As far as timeline of when it'll be up, it'll probably be the earliest being Tuesday, because it really depends on what we do. Like, I mean, because if we're recording almost like the span of all day, tomorrow, I can't really edit the video tomorrow.
Oh, and to all my homies on TikTok, if you see me, stop everybody going live at the same time. This is why the app crashes, assholes. There's like 30 people going live right now, and the app is crashing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, good times.
But yeah, so that's pretty much as far as this project's concerned. That's what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna shift over to the update portion and the last part of the stream, because I don't, you guys should know, from when I used to stream before, I don't stream very long unless there's people in the chat, and there is nobody in the chat. I have 126 subscribers, and not a one of you. Well, actually, one's here because she's subscribed to my channel, so she's here. She's actually here. She showed up to show off.
Well, I live here.
Well,
and I almost didn't.
That was my old saying: is to show up to show off.
I almost didn't show up to show off because I was about ready to go bed.
Well, I'm glad you showed up to show off. So giving you guys a little heads up, because it's been a grip. It's actually been a grip since I've done an update video, and it's been a grip since I've actually made a video or stream. So still living in the apartment that I told you guys about before. Red moved in temporarily until
we're hoping to find another place.
Yeah. Different place where we can keep her dog
and his cat
and my cat at the same time,
without declawing the cat.
Right. That freaking apartment building, stupid. That, at least as far as living situation, nothing really hasn't much changed except for that. I still work at the same job that I've had. I don't normally drop who I work for or whatever.
There's somebody.
That's me.
Oh.
That just includes me.
Okay.
But so that's, as far as living situation, that's about it. I mean, except for the coronavirus, I work at home now until the coronavirus situation's over with.
And we work at the same place, so.
Yep, same place. So that's why I said that we could do like the second portion of the swap the life thing.
We'll be on a work day.
Yeah. That's why I said a half day, because I mean, there ain't much we can record while it's a half day. Now, I will tell you, you will smoke more on that day. I smoke more when I'm at work.
Gosh.
I smoke every 2 hours at least.
Because people are obnoxious.
Yes. You also won't be, well, you'll have to snack. I don't.
That's not an option for me. I can't just not snack.
Well, you can snack. You don't have to eat a full meal, but you can snack.
I mean, my other choice is go buy some glucose paste, but that shit is disgusting.
That sounds gross.
It's a gel. It's roughly the consistency of toothpaste. And it's fruit punch flavored.
That sounds sketchy. It
don't taste like fruit punch.
That sounds a little sketchy. So getting back on topic. So as far as updating, I don't know. I've considered coming back to YouTube as far as doing video content. Let's say, because this is, I think the last time I did something was, let's see, I'm gonna look at the YouTube app, because the YouTube app usually tells me how long it's been since. Let's see. I did my Thetis lock first episode. I streamed for an hour though. I did stream for an hour that time. A month ago. Before that, 2 months ago. Before that, 3 months ago. And 4 months ago. I mean, it was all
so like once a month.
Yeah, I've done like once a month.
It changed a bit because of YouTube's standards changing as well.
Well, yeah, because COPA. Like, if they wouldn't have did that scare with the whole COPA laws, I would have never deleted my videos. If I would have known that the situation was not as drastic as they were putting it, I would have went through my videos and just strapped the whole not for kids thing. Because the content that I do is for everyone, so I could have slapped that not for kids content on there. So that really screwed me over, and that's why I still really haven't been doing much, because it's been probably about 3 or 4 months since they actually the FCC actually did their official announcement about the COPA laws and what they were going to enforce and how they were going to enforce things. And I felt rubbed the wrong way because, when the FCC actually, finally threw everything out there for us to know, it comes to find out YouTube was the one that screwed us over. They're the ones that are enforcing the whole thing of marking it as not for kids and not giving us an option to put for general audience, because they say if you mark your videos or you say, or whatever, you brand your channel as a general audience themed channel, they will not come after you. They're going after the channels that are actually full on for kids, because of that, because the whole COPA situation was based off of YouTube screwing up. They were giving out data of other children, like when the children's videos, how they would have the ads, they would take all that ad information and sell it to ad places.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So that YouTube fucked up, and then they decided to take it out on us, the YouTube creators.
Well, it was not just that though. There was also some issues with the YouTube kids, where people were hacking into the videos and putting scary shit in the middle of the kids' videos, or graphic stuff or sexual natured stuff. They're putting them into these kids' videos.
Well, go ahead.
And YouTube just didn't have the filters that they needed, or weren't using the filters that they needed to monitor the kids' channels to keep children safe.
Well, that was the first portion of the COPA laws. That was at least 2 years ago. What I'm talking about is something from 6 or 7 months ago.
No, I get that. I mean, recently they've been having an issue with it, though.
Yeah, the FCC had sued YouTube, Google, for that. So what scared me? So what the rumor was that scared me was the fact that people were saying that COPA was going to come after anybody. Doesn't matter if you weren't a channel that was that put out there, even in your videos, saying it's not for kids or that this is for general audience purposes. They were going to still go after them. But then it wasn't until, like I said, 2 or 3 months ago or 4 months ago that the FCC actually said, no, we're just going to go after the channels that are actually
kids
channels.
See,
that don't mark their stuff.
This, children, is why you do not jump the gun.
I don't feel bad about it. I mean, I think of me deleting my videos was a fresh start. Now I don't have to worry about anything. The stuff that I have, yeah, it's for general audience. I know for sure that it is a general audience video content. So yeah, that was my main reason why I didn't want to keep my videos up and everything. And I think I've done 2, the one 4 months ago and the one 3 months ago were update videos too. So basically what I'm considering doing, and this is all a trial basis, I'm trying to figure stuff out still. I might get back to doing at least a video a week. Whether it's Pokemon content, vlogging content, just streaming, like doing hashtag Pocket Nation again. Those are definitely options, but at least for the better part of the last, I would say 4 months, I've been doing Mixer, been streaming on Mixer. Not even really consistent with Mixer either. I'm just very terrible at consistency because something's always getting my way. I would love to stream every day, do videos every day. That's actually one of the things I wanted to do ever since in 2012 when I started doing YouTube videos. I wanted to be a content creator and actually be a career because I love doing it when I do it. The key word is when I do it. So yeah. So if we do come back to doing one video at the very least a week, I will be doing Pokemon. I will be going back to doing that Pokemon Theta Slot because that first episode I actually had fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was just more along the lines of my schedule has been in flux. It's basically an influx of things like, Danny, coming into my life again, trying to get used to everything, trying to figure everything out. It's really been kind of a stressor, but not to where I can't do it, but doing YouTube and Mixer and everything into the equation would have made things a lot worse. Hence why I kind of like took a little bit of a hiatus. Because that Theta Slot I did like. I still have the file, so it's not like I can't just go back in there and do it again and continue it. It's just a matter of finding the time for it. So I would like to start doing a YouTube schedule. Well, just content schedule. Not even just YouTube in general, but a content schedule. It's just kind of hard to do, especially when the job I have now, I work Monday. Well, if I work my schedule, Monday through Thursday, basically it's 12 to 11. So kind of puts a strain on anything that it gives me only like 3 days to really do the thing. Because quite honest, there are times where I don't want to do anything on days that I work 10-hour days. I don't want to do anything other than just chill. But who knows? Maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe, like I said, do like one video or stream a week on here, and then maybe two or three streams on Mixer a week. I'm still trying to figure that out, and it's getting hard to do it. But I'm willing to make the sacrifice. But I need you guys to basically leave a comment down in the comment section of how you feel about it. Would you want me to come back? Do you care that I left? Or like, I didn't leave. I'm on YouTube every day. Like I watch videos every day. So I didn't leave YouTube completely. I just stopped creating stuff because I felt for what I was doing and the time what I was doing with the time I was sacrificing to do it, it wasn't balancing out because I wasn't getting any new subscribers, which I mean, that's at the end of the day, it's not a huge problem, but it does tend to be demoralizing after a while because it makes make you second guess yourself. Like, am I good at what I do? Am I even, is it even worth me doing it? If, am I good enough to do it? So it's a lot of those factors that I always think about because I tend to be an overthinker. I tend to overthink things a lot. But
and over-explain things as well.
I do over-explain things, but at least I am efficient. I put details.
I think that word does not mean what you think it means. Efficiency is like when you get a lot of stuff done in a short amount of time. That's being efficient. You're detailed, detail-oriented, something like that. Efficient, not so much, because you kind of like...
I'm listing off a lot of things at once. That is getting a lot of things done in one thing.
Would y'all like to explain to him what efficient means?
There's nobody in the chat.
No, but they'll see it and they will comment.
You know, most people only watch about 15 minutes of a person's video. That's an average.
Okay, so if they only watch 15 minutes of a person's video and we're like half hour into a video,
it's possible. I mean, it's possible that people will watch it. I'm not saying. I mean, I'm saying it as an average. Doesn't necessarily mean that people are only going to watch 15 minutes.
You know who will see it?
Owen.
No, you know who will see this video?
Nobody.
Yeah, Chris. And Chris will explain to you what efficient means.
Chris don't even know what efficient means. What you talking about?
Find you a dictionary for Christmas.
He ain't very efficient.
We ain't very efficient.
But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna hang up the towel on today's stream because getting tired and we have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow as far as streaming. We still got to prepare for that. I gotta
prepare.
We gotta prepare mentally and figure out how what all we're going to record, because not everything, it's a personal. It's not only is it for YouTube, but it's also a personal thing. We're doing this because we think it'd be kind of interesting to do. But anyways, so make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, join the Pocket Nation. I'm your host, Scotty Pockets, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.